Today we'll do addition. When we were kids, I remember my teacher used to explain me how to add two numbers. She gave me an example of adding 2 plus 2. So for this, she said, look at your hand and then start from your thumb. Then the first number is 2, then put 1, 2 here. The next number is 2 again, then move again. Move to the next number, move to the next finger, then add again 1, 2. Now start from here, move back to your thumb and count all your fingers on the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4. So 2 plus 2 will become 4 that way. And when I grew up, my teacher started to explain me in a little different way. Then she told me that now you should start drawing lines to understand how to add two numbers. For this number 2, she said, draw two lines, 1, 2, like this, and vertical lines always. And for this number again, draw two lines. Now add these lines. How many lines do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 lines. Because this method is good when we have a little bit higher level numbers. Suppose we have 6 plus 7. We need to add these two numbers. Then we will see that these lines thing is very handy. Now let me change the pen color. Okay, red is cool. Then for number 6 we will draw something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6. It is always like that. You put 4 vertical lines and a diagonal line. That diagonal line is also counted. Alright, like over here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 5 diagonal line, and then this 6th line. And for 7 we'll have something similar to that. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, my mistake. It shouldn't be like that. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6, 7. So over here, if you count all the lines now, then you can get the addition. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the sum would be equal to 13. Alright. So in this way we can also do everything. But this is very tiring when we really want to add numbers like 74949 plus 99305. If we want to add these numbers, so you can imagine how many lines do we need to draw on the paper, and it would be like endless story, and it would be very hard for us to do. So the basic thing to do here, what we are going to do here is very easy job. Suppose we have two numbers to be added. Let them be 10 and 21. We need to add these two numbers. So what should we do? The very basic thing is there are some tips which have to be remembered. First, find out the greatest number out of these two numbers. We can see 21 is greater than 10, right? So 21 will be at the top. We have to write the numbers one below the other. Like 21 will be here and 10 will be here. Make sure you write greater number first at the top and smaller number at the bottom. And then we have to align all the unit place values. You know the place values? Like over here, 0 is the units or ones place value for the number 10, and 1 is the tens place value. Similarly for 21, 1 is the ones place value, we can say units place value, and 2 is the tens place value. So we have to add unit place value separately and tens place value separately. So if we want to add these two numbers 21 and 10, we simply add unit place value separately and tens place value separately, and it will be very easy then. So 1 plus 0, everybody knows 1 plus 0 is 1, right? So I'll write 1 here, and then come to the tens place value here. So 2 plus 1 is 3. You can use your childhood method, but everybody knows that 2 plus 1 is 3, so it will be 3 here. So 31 will be the answer for 10 plus 21. Alright, let's do one more. And now if I have numbers like 93 and 21, I want to add these two numbers now. So again, I'll use the similar method. I'll align my numbers in such a way that unit values are aligned. Unit values are aligned. The moment you align unit values, everything is automatically aligned. And 21 at the bottom place, Make sure you write the greatest number first, otherwise there will be sort of confusion. 3 plus 1 is 4, 9 plus 2 is 11. So this is 114. So the answer of 93 plus 21 is 114. Alright? Let's do some more. So from now on, you can pause me. I'll wait for you here. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. And try to do the question yourself. Okay? So let's try this. 83 plus 12. So if we want to do this 83 plus 12, it will look like this. Greatest number first, then the smaller number, then start adding them up. Align unit place values. That is the most important step in addition. 3 plus 2 is 5, 8 plus 1 is 9. So 95 is the answer. Alright, let's do more. 103 plus 496. So we want to add these two numbers. So I know that I have to write greatest number first. So 496 will be here, and I need to align the unit place values. So 103 will be here, or you can write 301 in the reverse order, and then add them up. Then simply do the basic addition. 6 plus 3 is 9, 9 plus 0 is 9, 4 plus 1 is 5. So 599 is the answer for this question. Alright, so let's do some more questions. So if we have more than two numbers to be added, suppose 26 plus 1859 plus 8, we have these three numbers which we need to add. So the steps would be the same. Arrange these numbers in descending order. Write the greatest number first, then the smaller, then the smallest number. So our numbers would be aligned in this way. 1859, then 26. Make sure you write 6 at the units place. Like over here, 9 is at the units place, so below 9, 6 will be there, and then 2. Similarly for 8, and then do the addition. Add all these numbers. So 9 plus 6 is 15, 15 plus 8 is 23, so 23 is the number we got, right? So we got 23. Now, here's the catch. You can write 23 as it is here. So here we will write units place value 3 here, and this 2 will move up, carried forward here at this place. And then we need to add all this because 2 is the tens place value, right? 2 is the tens value, but over here this line is reserved for ones place value. Over here we cannot write tens value because this is reserved. The priority of this line is solely for units values or ones place values. So 2 has to be carried forward to the next place value 2. We cannot move 2 here because this place is reserved for hundreds place value. So 2 has to be here. And then we will add normally as if it is a number present beforehand. So 2 plus 5, 7, 7 plus 2 is 9, so 9 will come here. Now we see here we don't have any hundreds place value with 9. 9 is the tens place value. And the hundreds place value, we don't have any number over here for 26. So we can assume it to be 0, and we can assume these to be 0. Every other place value can be assumed to be 0. So 8 plus 0 is 8, and then 1 plus 0 is 1. So 1893 is the solution for this addition. Alright, hope you're getting the point. Let's move forward, and I want you people to try this question. The question is 31 plus 16 plus 25. Pause me right now and try this question yourself. If you get it wrong, then resume the video. So again, we can arrange these numbers in descending order. Highest first, then smaller, then smallest. So 31, 25, and 16. We need to add them up. Start from the units place value. 6 plus 5 plus 1. That will be equal to 6 plus 5 is 11, 11 plus 1 is 12. So 2 will be here because we got 12. 2 is the ones place number. 2 is at ones place, so it has to be at ones place. So 2 will be here, and 1, this one will be carried over. So this one will be carried over at this place, right? And then we can resume. We can add them up normally because this one is for the tens place value. This one was as the tens place value, so it has to be carried over to the tens place value, which is over here, right? And then we will add this column like we were doing normally before. So 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 1 is 7. So 72 will be the answer for this question. I hope you understood how to carry over the number, because we cannot put 12 right here. It would be totally nonsense. Okay, so we can try more. So if we have even more numbers, suppose we have 4 numbers to be added. 43 plus 8, 99 plus 9 plus 35. I have to keep referring my notebook because all questions are written there. And then we can again do the normal thing, arrange all the numbers in descending order. So like 899 is greater than 43, greater than 35, greater than 9. This is for simplicity. You can do it in other way around. You can do it in any way, random. You will get the right answer from all steps. Just to avoid confusion, it is better to write the greatest number first, then smaller, 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 than smallest. Because in subtraction, this will be very handy. So it's better to prepare everything beforehand. Now we will write 899 here, then 43, making sure the units value is aligned properly. Then 35, then 9. Then we'll add it up normally. So 9 plus 9, 18, plus 3, 21, plus 5, 26. So we got 26 for this addition. So 6 will be here at the units place, and 2 will be carried over to the tens place because 2 is at tens place. So 2 will be here. We can put small 2 at the top. Then we will add this column. So this column will be 9 plus 2, 11. 11 plus 4 is 15, plus 3 is 18. So 8 here and 1 here. So we see here we got 18. So do not get confused. This 8 is not ones place. This 8 is not ones place because 8 is at the tens place. So this is 18 tens. So this actually is 18 tens. So this 8 is tens and this one is hundreds. Alright, so this one will be carried forward to the hundreds place value. So 8 plus 1 will be 9. So the answer will be 986. Okay, I repeat this whole thing. Listen carefully. We had 4 numbers. So what I did, I arranged all numbers in descending order. So 899, then 43, then 35, then 9. And I made sure my units value column is aligned. And then I added them up. First column gave me the result 26. And over there, this 6 was the ones place value or units place value. So I wrote 6 over there at the units place value for the final answer. And 2, I moved 2 to the tens place value. And then I added that column, 2 plus 9 plus 4 plus 3, which gave me the result of 18. And now this 18 is at the tens place value. It wasn't at the units place value. So we have 18 tens now. We have 18 tens now. So this 8 will be there at the tens place because 8 is already tens, and this 1 will be hundreds. So this one has to be carried forward to the hundreds place value, which was reserved by 9 already. 9 was already sitting over there at the hundreds place value. And so 1 will be friends with 8 and will be added up with 8. So 1 plus 8 will become 9. So 986 is our answer. Alright, so far so good. So let's do last question. This is very easy. Try this question. If you can't do that, listen to the whole recording again or contact me. I'll explain you. So we have 436,940 plus 3708. We have these 2 numbers and we need to add them up, right? So how to do that? These are pretty big numbers but are very easy to be added. Write the number as it is. We this is clear that 436940 is the greatest number out of these two numbers. Write these two numbers here, and do not make the mistake. Make sure it is aligned with 0, because units values must be aligned. Then go reverse, because these numbers are big, so don't make this mistake. The whole question will go wrong. So write the next number in reverse order, 8 first, then 0, then 7, then 3, so that every number is aligned properly. Then add them up. 8 plus 0, 8. 4 plus 0, 4. 9 plus 7 is 16. 9 plus 7 is 16, so 6 will be as it is, because 6 is at hundredths place, and this 1 will be carried forward because it is at thousandths place, right? So this 1 will be here. Then add 1 plus 6 plus 3, that will become 10. So 0 will be here and 1 will be carried forward again. Then 3 plus 1 will be 4, and then 4 as it is. So our answer will be 440648. Alright, so if you get any doubt in any of the question, watch the recording again, and still if it is unclear, you can always contact me. And do not make mistakes in alignment, and do not make mistake in carrying forward the numbers. These two things are very, very important, so pay proper attention to all this. Alright then, see you. Next class we'll do subtraction.